Hello, welcome to a very interesting game, but before we start, let's speak about some problems that the gaming world currently has. As you can see, this is not really a AAA game. I think it's mostly an indie developer game. Let me see if they have a publisher or not. Because, yeah, they don't have a publisher from what you can see. Because if you don't include Russian over here, well, I think a lot of developers know that Steam users in Russia cannot buy games directly, but they can always use a VPN and buy the game and play it. So I think this is English, Chinese, simplified Chinese maybe, or I don't know, simplified French, German, probably Korean, South Korean that is, probably Japanese, Polish, Spanish, and this is Ukrainian. So what is this? Why is this such a big problem? Well, the Russian-speaking people were, I think, the third or the fourth or the fifth, anyway, very, very high in the top 5 most numerous players on Steam. And just by eliminating that market completely, again, they can still buy games using VPNs or other things. A lot of developers, especially indie games, will be very, very hard hit by this fact, because usually the Russian people, Russian gamers would buy maybe 20-25% of the copies of the games I usually play, because let's face it, I know that most of the games I play are also played by Russians. It's just a fact, and also a lot of the people that are playing the most interesting games in the world are probably just Russians, because if you look at the other languages, I mean, there are not that many Polish people, but there are hundreds of Russian-speaking gamers, hundreds of millions of Russian-speaking gamers in the world, maybe not millions, but tens of millions, of 100% sure. And there are not really that many people in the other languages, because French used to be so big in the world up about 30-40 years ago, but now there are not that many people willing to learn French, especially after the events in Africa where more and more people are refusing to learn French. Then you have German, which doesn't really sit very well in today's world either, and then of course you have the other ones. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if developers want to make money and be successful as gaming developers, they should leave politics behind, because it's not so hard to include a language. Besides, if you are talking about this, why don't they include, for example, the Romanian language? There are maybe 40 million Romanians in the world, maybe 10 millions are gamers and such. Again, they should just include more languages overall, because it's possible not to include more localization easier, or just include the top 10 most spoken languages on Earth. I don't know, this seems like it will be a very big problem for gaming in general and indie gaming. And yeah, it's clear that political sides not get you anything, so slot A. I mean, I'm not taking the defense of anyone over here, but come on, if you want your game to be successful, just do this, it's easy.
The inside of the Innsmouth Museum. It looks enchanting, Mr. Mayor.
I'm glad to see you're impressed, Mr. Graham, and that you decided to visit Innsmouth after all. But, as you can see, the museum is currently going through challenging times. Due to a rotting roof in most of the halls, there's a lot of moisture. We had to remove the most valuable exhibits to protect them from mold.
It's a bit chilly in here, but don't worry. My foundation has restored buildings in worse condition. Dr. Krauss, how do you find the local exhibits? Aren't they treasures?
Oh, are you asking me? I'm thrilled! I can't wait to start my work here. I'll instruct my team to conduct an additional inventory.
Mr. Graham, the museum is on the brink of closure. I would even dare to compare this place to an old and ailing horse that's better off being put down to end its suffering. Most private collectors have far superior collections than what you can find here. Are you sure you're ready to take on its restoration and upkeep? It's madness.
I know what I'm doing. They've called me worse names, my friend. Give me some time, and your town will be known for more than just the cheapest brothels. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor.
He laughs like he knows about it.
Dr.
How
Kruger
does he
and I
know
will
about that?
explore the museum, and if his assessment is positive, my lawyer will deliver all the necessary documents to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Graham. You're the only patron who has shown interest in Innsmouth cultural heritage. I'm just not sure what you are expecting to find in this place, but that...
Brain, you're a terrific actor.
Brain?
I'm sorry, Head. I thought we agreed that my nickname is Kruger, not Kraus.
Brain and head.
Don't worry. I believe this museum building will be perfect for the moths.
What? What's happening? This building is about to collapse. Gosh!
Oh
Keep your
gosh! It will
composure.
be destroyed.
It's just a minor earthquake. These things happen in Innsmouth. I visited this town with my father when I was young.
As you say, Head. But what was that noise?
You need to get out to the laboratory more often, Brain. I'm sure it's just a ship's siren leaving Innsmouth Harbor. Gather your people and see what interesting exhibits the moths.
Hey, interesting. I played the demo, but I didn't really play this one. Cards, consumables, and abilities. Abilities. Side points. Mobiles. Cards. Okay, wow. If you think this is a tutorial, I disagree. Wow, bonus. Okay, so if we attack more, we'll deal more damage. Charge. I guess charge is like bonus damage, sanity. Sanity points, so I guess if you go crazy, you die, okay. Block. Points will be halved, but not completely vanished, okay. Okay, so in this game you get bonuses for using attack or defense cards. Okay, that's nice. Intention, status. Experience points. It will be upgrading after winning the battle. Right click. Pistol shot. What? I'm not sure what these are. Fisherman. Well, wear some boots, you maniacs. Okay, so I have 2 more energy left. The bomb will be press attack. That went very well, I guess. Pew pew. I like this game a lot, especially its art style and some of the other traits. Look at even the mouse, it has an eye on it.
Greetings, Ed. There's something we need to discuss.
Oh.
What happened? You look all dirty.
It's better to discuss matters in private. Brain, aren't you supposed to be dealing with test tubes in the basement or something?
Cease your bickering, gentlemen. We don't keep knowledge as light.
All right. Lotus and I visited the village, as per your orders. Many of the residents there are not in their right minds. They refuse to talk to me. As night fell, we followed a group of fishermen dressed in rags who were heading towards the shore. They were mumbling something about the heart of the sea and carrying sacks. Approaching the ocean, they boarded a boat and dropped those sacks near some sort of huge rock sticking out from the surface of the ocean. Lotus and I decided to use the same boat to get a closer look at the rock. Suddenly, as we approached, we had to flee, and something very strange happened there.
Calm down, Hand.
Gosh! Hand,
Gosh.
why couldn't you have observed them more closely?
He did everything right. Go get some rest. You've done a great job. Tomorrow morning, assemble a larger group from our...
Oh, okay. Not sure who's the bad guy. I guess we are investigating cults or something.
And now this is truly strange. The moon didn't disappear by morning. Why is it turned red-pink?
I agree. My wise father has records of this.
I guess we're playing as the hand. Yeah, this is very heavy on dialogue and...
Is the rock the fisherman we're talking about?
My people are already examining it. And it's not just a rock. It's a monolith. I can't say yet what the monolith was doing at the bottom of the ocean, but it's definitely not a simple rock. It's covered in symbols of an ancient language. But that's not the strangest part. Inside the monolith, we detect... And I can't wait to begin my research. Head, if this monolith holds any secret...
Go ahead, Brain. Now, regarding the moon. According to my father's journals, the bloody moon is a sign of a new era approaching.
I've already heard this from a local. Though they may not be talkative, I can get anyone talking. The local claims to have seen amphibious people with
Please try to avoid using force whenever... So, this is no longer mere gossip or jokes. We need to establish ourselves in Innsmouth and set up our headquarters here. But before that, we need new people. Volunteers.
Yes, new mods. Oh. Propaganda Center, Private Detective, Professor Cultist, okay. I didn't expect this to be the case, but I guess we have a very in-depth building mechanic, but I don't know, maybe the resource generation will be a little better. What about the cards? The detective, professor, cultist, or neutral? The levels of fear consumed by one life. So I guess you can unlock the punch. Yep, chaotic punch, monsters. Okay, so can deal more damage to target enemy. So what is this one better? That deals 10 damage instead of 9. Will apply even bleeding. Interesting. All the items. Start the journey. Cultist, professor. I guess we'll be playing as the detective. Difference. I guess the professor is always old. The cultist also has knives. Oh, they both have a bandage on their nose. They're both chain smokers, okay. Timothy Blackwell, Bradley Lopez. Let's look at the names. Clifford Doom. Okay, I'm going with Clifford the Doom. One random card, base relics. What? Okay. Like we cannot do much in the beginning, sure. Let's just start playing. Wow, that was a long introduction, and I also spoke a lot about languages that will have a very bad effect on a lot of games if people don't stop messing around. 13 cards left to play till the boss fight. If you select what you want, a brawl, that's a scuffle, that's a monster melee, that's an encounter. Let's have an encounter. Buying or selling? Sure, let's play a game. Pairs of cards. Head. What kind of a game is that? Chances of finding them, the cards are almost zero. Man. Let's battle the unknown. A grenade? Well, you convinced me. Also, as you can see, this character is much weaker than the one we played before. Guess they're all going to defend. I have a dog that heals. The dog also applies weakness, okay. What other options do we have? Not. Okay, that's a little better. Take this thing. We're not really doing a lot of damage, sadly. I only have 3 points of 3 cards of attack. But they're just gaining more defensive powers, which is not that bad. Okay, that was not much we could do. Where are my items? I guess I should use this when I can. Wait, how much damage does burning do? To attack the dog? Oh, you just have to... okay. Yeah, thank you for the block, that's what I didn't want or need. Almost killed that, okay. So combat is definitely a lot better than I thought it would be, and the combat is also not very straightforward. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, you can only use 10 of these per encounter. Wearing exhaust. It's for battle. Oh, is that experience? I don't know, but I'll take it. I guess that's experience, and the experience is also bad muffing your opponent. I like this game a lot. As you can see, you have to choose a lot of events, and based on your choices, you'll either advance, have a very bad time. Okay. Suspicious men. Yeah, smugglers. The smuggling game. Well, I see these two over here. What does gasoline do, or what is the point of some of these things? Don't know, don't care. What do you do with the gasoline? I mean, we spent the money. Oh, 15. Oh, okay, so I guess we're driving around the place. Yes, please, let me steal stuff. Okay, so that's 2 gas, and we have 15 gas left. I think if you run out of gas or out of sanity, you just lose. I would buy, but I have nothing to buy with. Asylum, I like how that sounds. Okay, the tutorial was a bit horrible, but now I understand more. Looks like the dog will keep the same health as last time. You have to be careful and not let the doggy die. But how do you protect the doggy? Well, I guess you have to heal your allies with something. I'm not sure if that worked or not. What is this? This is the frenzy. Okay, so that's something they didn't really teach us. Very interesting. You have a lot of mechanics, to be honest. It's pushing a human recover free health. Okay, I like that one better. Oh, we can have both. Nutcracker. Well, like Al Bundy said, "You sure are my nutcracker." I don't know. If you understand that, that's okay. If not, it's okay. Gain sanity or insight, but what's the point of gaining insight? Insight on what? Station. Okay, you know, let's finish the entire deck and then battle the Elder God. I'm really curious about this right now. I think I'll enjoy the game a lot more, especially because it's a full release. That's a lot of humans. That really cracked something. The consumables are only used once. That's equipment. Yeah, could be a bad round. Good dog, good dog. I guess fighting humans is a little trickier because there are a lot more humans. Punch. Oh, it's 15. Does that stay every round? I think it does. Okay, it stays every round. I think we'll need more defensive cards, if I'm completely honest. Looks like the problem is not healing my own character, it's actually helping and keeping the dog alive. Okay, dog, do your thing and apply a curse. I guess I can try and postpone the end of the fight so the dog heals more. Just like the Nutcracker ability. Look, listen to this. That sounds painful. Huh. I guess keeping the dog is nice, but will not really have interest. Navigation. Can upgrade this one so it will deal a lot of damage, plus more burning. These upgrades are minor, to be honest. It seems like they're not really worth it either. What is that one over there? What is that? Nails? There's something about a yeah, a handful of rusty nails that just appeals to me in a very, very big way. I mean, how do you kill enemies attacking you? You just drop nails on the floor and you'll be okay. Unknown scuffle, filling station, and storehouse. Yeah, what is with the navigation? What does that give you? Into the travel decks. Oh, I guess how much you can see into these cards over here, what they give you after that. We'll go for the storehouse, sure. Very in-depth mechanics, but like I said, the tutorial doesn't tell you much. You have to learn most of the stuff on your own. Nails. Not correct. Flash them. Throw nails on them and then crack the... I don't know. The caviar of the fish people. Yeah, I don't think dog will survive this encounter. That was a good grenade. Well, the dog will survive. Oh, we're finally getting attacked. Finally. We're going to take damage. I mean, we're going to lose a little bit of HP, but not too much. And we'll heal. There's no reason to yeah, I guess I should use the cards before I kill the enemy. So if there's a card I can use before I kill the enemy, I should use it 100%. Tobacco. I guess I should also start with... Okay, just like how this looks. Why does this look so cool? I mean, probably the Take a Swig is much better, but if I have a Thompson gun, I'll use it. Okay, note to self, use all of your consumables, but because you'll get one more after this scuffle. I guess there's a storehouse. Let's visit that to replenish that. And there's also storehouse, which I don't think it will... It should give us something. Work a shift. We got a lot of money. Apparently with the money we can buy stuff. Okay. Guess we should count how much money we have, how much gas we have, how much we need to complete the journey. So basically we need at least 5 gas. I guess the motel is like a campsite. I also don't see the health of my ally over here, which is annoying. It should show you the health of the dog as well. Great graphics, great effects. It's a good game. I think it will sell well on Steam. But again, why would they not include the Russian language? This will mean a massive hit for their sales because it would have been a lot of copies sold. I guess we're driving from motel to rest, and here we have a merchant. Get the car. Yeah, that's what I needed, so I can use it on allies. Hey, that's lied to me. I didn't see anything to... Oh, no. Okay, so I understand now.
Well.
It will show the item and the next card. Now you give me the wallet. I really like to buy the dynamite. Sell that. Nunchaku. Last chance. You get a free card to use, but it costs 2. I guess that's not too good. Interesting. So I'm not sure how the collections are. Sacrifice. Well, I don't want to buy another. I don't want to buy another axe because it's not that useful. That's not useful. That's not useful because it will be at the end. I guess equipment we don't need. We need relics. We need a lot of relics. Gain 1 card, 1 travel dex. Let's buy that one. Let's sacrifice. Let's gain a lot of. And then
As you
probably
wish.
buy
Come
that.
again. If
So
you don't
okay, I understand
mind.
now. This will actually show you, navigation will show you what cards are below them. Guess we can visit the merchant yet again, since I don't have enough health to fight.
Well. Look who's here.
Would also be good because I think they stack, so the coupon with the Brotherhood ring. For refuel hose because you steal the gasoline. That's actually funny. I'll need some equipment. Sale. Yes, let's just continue. Let's continue and finish the level. The boss battle. And, oh, the boss battle needs 0, so I guess you just have to have enough gas to make it to the boss battle. That's a big enemy. Oh, it has aura. Let's apply that to the dog. Let's have that one. I don't think this creature has nuts to go. Oh, it's very angry. Wait, did it say it will attack everyone for 12 damage? I'm having a hard time understanding what the bosses do or some of the creatures do. Yeah, it's very hard to understand. It looks like I'll not lose any health now, but you never know. I guess this enemy doesn't tell me what it will do next. Punch is not that good. I guess I should use flash. So we remove the last aura effect. Like the dog will get attacked by 20 damage. Hastur. That's a lot of regeneration the dog has. Surprise? Oh, for me? No, thank you. This is my nutcracker to compensate for that. Now it doesn't have an aura. Yes, that would have been the best choice. Yeah, I don't have enough defend cards. How do I get more defend cards when we're burning? Degraded my cards. Okay, this is a much harder fight. Oh no, only one of my cards defends dog. Okay. Sorry dog, I try my best. Sorry. Are we not frenzied yet? Really? You'll deal 1 sanity damage to me? Well, go ahead, I don't need any sanity. Feels like this is a bit weird because only the damage really damages me per se, and I'll take 12. Don't have any defensive cards. Okay, note to self, take more defense card next time. We might win if the enemy doesn't kill me this time. Okay, we slayed Hastur. Monkey Skull. Part of the collection Vampire Joe. I guess if you collect a collection it will give you something interesting. One upgrade all abilities. What are the abilities? Guess I'll take that one. Equipment. That's nice. 6 damage. Yeah, the upgrade is not as useful as I thought it would be. I hope dog is alive after this fight. Yeah, this is weird because the longer the fight, the more cards you get to upgrade like this. Last spell. Curious. Okay, so finish the journey. What happens now? You continue into Act 2. I don't think we'll survive Act 2. Where are we? So we can restore. Oh, we can restore our ability or we can move on. Well, whatever. I guess our ability points are not that important. That's a big enemy over there. You also need to resupply and then go to the museum. 21 cents per gallon. Funny, right? Interesting game and gameplay, I like it. Well, then we'll have an encounter unknown. Yeah, okay. This navigation is really important. Dexterity is super important as well, the same as strength or other bonuses. Okay, we get some healing items. Apparently healing items are the rarest ones.
Look who's here.
Ooh, I like this, and we can only get a few equipment items. Armor. That uses ability points, so I want passive stuff. Dreamforce Nutcracker. Oh, that's so sad. Fix in. Tell that. Take that.
As you wish.
Takes no damage from bleeding. Guess that's good, better than nothing, I guess. Okay, I don't intend to play for much longer than this, but I'm kind of drawn in. I'll have to play off camera 1 or 2 games and then I'll be back with a fresh run, because I want to do 1 run per episode. Yeah, but if I fight anything, I'll just die. I want more relics, of course. I drive to the hero. Hey, that's not good, because dry will make us take more damage from burning. I get one more consumable slot. Okay, that's nice. More events. I guess you can completely avoid combat, but if you avoid combat you don't get any resources. Oh, smuggling game, yeah, no time. Disappointed by that, nothing we can really do. So how can you survive the combat if your dog is lost? Thompson, pew 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 pew. Yeah, we're dead. We are so dead. I might as well go out to the bank. Yeah, we had our fun. It was nice. I guess we just didn't get enough items, enough defensive items, and after our dog died we couldn't do anything about it. New record, Fears obtained. I guess the whole trick is to upgrade your... yeah. So make sure you upgrade all of your block cards so you can give block to your
it's good
dog.
that you're here. We haven't been able to decipher the inscriptions yet. That's not all. We were fortunate.
Later that day? What happened later that day?
Bad news, sir. The new recruit didn't return on time. I sent a search.
Poor soul. After death, his face froze in an inhumane grimace.
What's happening?
That's us, by the way.
Is it over? I think we have nothing more to fear.
Look at the face of the deceased. It's no longer distorted by an inhuman grimace. Perhaps, crazy as it may sound, the monolith absorbed all the horror he experienced.
Yeah, that's
Brain,
right.
your hypothesis is not crazy at all. My father wrote about it in his journals. This artifact consumed...
Head, we need to study it in more detail before using it. We don't fully understand what we're dealing with.
Brain, look outside at the blood moon. Isn't that a sign? What if the monolith is our only salvation from the cosmic threat looming over this doomed town?
You can count on me. I'm with you to the end.
Interesting. This is basically the introduction to the game. So that's the resources we gain. And a level to the monolith. Now we'll have access to rare cards. By breeding sticks to target enemy with attack. Breeding statue. Dodge. So you gain 6 dodge, 6 block, I guess. A young link spider with a pillow. But is that spider going to be our friend or our enemy? I guess this is just a damage free for a lot of time. Yeah, I'm not going to play with this. Oh, you can find those free. Oh, okay, don't choose, you just see them. That's nice. Karate belt. What can I build? A flea market. Max HP. Starting deck for all characters. That's not so important. I like the I don't know, I just like the detective too much, especially with the Tommy gun and the other stuff. The flea market is nice. I guess I can use another consumable, but I really need $50 more to be honest. Max HP is not that important because you will die anyway, so it doesn't matter. This flea market will be the better option. Yeah, there's nothing else you can do but start the journey. I like the game a lot. I'll definitely play more of it. Much better than I was expecting because it's kind of like Darkest Dungeon. Well, I guess people will be tired of hearing this, but it's like kind of like Darkest Dungeon with bolts and modern setting. I guess it's the 40s, the 50s, and more the 50s. Let's just say it's the 50s. Good job, developers. Good job. It's really a great game. Bye bye.